and gentlemen, welcome once again to all our distinguished guests, High Councils of State, to the U.S. Consulate, to the members of Parliament and ministers, and of course a special welcome to our Minister of Finance, who is our co-host for this evening, Mr. Arthur Gideon, our school teachers, our viewers online, parents, colleagues, students, welcome. Thank you for being out here this evening. As Ethan mentioned, my name is Shanika Ramni.
And my name is Raisha Boyrat.
And this evening we are going to be your hosts. Are you excited? Nah, you sound too excited.
No, they sound excited. No,
Are you excited?
that's more like it.
So before we get into the program, just so you know, the National Youth Quiz Competition actually concludes global entrepreneur week. But aside from that, November has been a month of many different, celebratory occasions. This month, some of you may or may not know, was Men's Mental Health Month. And today, specifically November 19th, we celebrate International Men's Day. So please, let's get a round of applause to all of the men in here. Yeah. This day celebrates, the positive value and impact that men have in our lives.
So if you know any fathers, teachers, uncles, role models, coaches, whatever capacity, be sure to take time out and show your appreciation to them.
Yes, thank you. So now I'm gonna set a few house rules because in order for us to have a successful show, certain things have to be in order. So first of all, phones, please have them in silence. We do not want them to interrupt our teams while they're presenting their pitch. Also, if you're gonna take any pictures or videos, be sure to use certain hashtags such as entrepreneur, National Youth Pitch Competition, as we are, as I mentioned earlier, viewing and streaming online. Also, please know that we are streaming on TV15 and on the government and stewardship Facebook page. All of the teams will have 2 minutes to present, and they will have a 7-minute Q&A. Afterwards, you will have a wrap-up and a close.
So now I'm going to give you guys a little information about how the teams will be judged. So they will be judged on their creativity, so how unique their business is. Also, they will be judged on their viability, so is their business realistic? They'll also be judged on their profitability and financially sound. So is the business going to be making some money? And then on scalability, so is how fast will the business get money and how fast will it grow?
Yes, the teams will also be judged on the impact. So basically, looking at, how will they impact on the environment, the social, but most importantly, the economic part. And then we also focus on the leadership. So who exactly is the team leader of the team, and how will this team leader manage their company? And lastly, presentation, because this is a show based on students.
Yeah, the presentation, yeah.
So how did they present, and did they actually tell their story well?
Now we'll do the introduction of the judges. Innovative and community focused, Minister of Finance Ardwell Irian is passionate about equipping the community to be more financially involved. As the minister, he is at the helm of this campaign. Ali Merritt. Ali Merritt is currently the managing director of Atlanta Tech Village and formerly the head of community at Sales Loft, where she had been everything from product management to CX to chief of staff. Prior to tech, she worked at 4 major metro newspapers in copy editing and page designing. Charles Robinson, managing partner at 1888 Ventures, brings 10 plus years of entrepreneurial expertise. Through economic development, he's helped to build startup ecosystem throughout the US, As he is committed to closing the wealth gap, Charles has deployed over 25 million in funding, including 3 million in the last year alone. Is that like, you know, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
That's gold, right?
Yes.
Now I'm going to introduce our next guest. We have Alain Robert. He's the managing partner of Computech. Alain is a business analyst where he focuses on tech and the finance sector, specifically in areas such as AI, data science, and cryptocurrency. And then lastly, or the last gentleman we would like to present is Ms. Valia Pantavet. She's currently the head of the division of economy, transport, and telecommunications. This division is tasked with the development of policies and regulations geared towards, and among others, sustainable economic growth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we mentioned that we have had the schools, we have various guests from all around the world. But most importantly, I would like to introduce our keynote speaker for this evening, Miss Borula Press. Ms. Bruna Price is a dynamic leader and value creator with a rich background in leading complex organizations and high-performing teams. With extensive experience spanning from Fortune 500 companies and managing consultants, innovation, education, and civic engagement, Bruna is known for bringing a unique blend of talents to enhance organizational effectiveness. Her expertise lies in the intersection of technology, value creation, and most importantly, with degrees from MIT and Harvard. Bruna is deeply passionate about education and performance. She's a visionary leadership who has been documented in Harvard's Business Week. Isabella Stinson, I introduce Audrey
So now, can you guys please stand as we sing the St. Martin song, who will be sung by Olive Giomara Olivaci. Hi.
Where over the world, say where you find an island there, so lovely small, with nations free, with people French and Dutch, though talking English much, has the St. Martin in the sea. Oh, sweet St. Martin's land, so bright by beach and strand, where sailors on the sea and mount harbors free, where the chains of mountains green variously in sunlight sheen. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice. Oh, I love thy paradise, nature's beauty fairly nice.
Beautiful. Very beautiful. Now, I would like to call the person that made this event happen, the visionary of Islandpreneur, Miss Ife Badijo.
You came out to support these amazing, dynamic young people. And so I just wanted to give a little bit of context of the competition, how it was birthed, a little bit about Vidgers, and then I'll have the winners of last year come up and share with you their experience of National Youth Pitch Competition. So the National Youth Pitch Competition has three key focuses: to develop financial literacy among the youth, to foster an innovative culture, and also to hone these amazing entrepreneur skills. Yes, I said entrepreneur. It has been a journey. The first phase is the application. We had 18 teams that applied. So we now have the creme de la creme here that will be pitching tonight. And then they are 70% of all of our secondary schools are participating. Private, public, academic, and vocational. When they get into our hands, they're all equal. So I really appreciate all the hard work, so please give them a huge round of applause. Phase 2 was the accelerated program, which is about a 6-7 week program where they learned from experts at TELEM and the Minister of Finance and all of the islands on topics of finance, customer service, marketing, key metrics, the whole nine. And then, of course, I drilled them on how to pitch and be speaking with confidence. So tonight is a very special night. They belong to a unique group, because this is the second year. And so they belong to a unique group of future leaders that have honed in on their skills. I'm super proud. So I'd like to also invite, I saw Isaiah and Jael from last year. And this is something that is not done on our own. It is done, of course, in partnership with the Minister of Finance and Time Ministry. So please give them a big round of applause. Thank you, Minister, for being here as well. And this is done also with different partners like Computech. They made that possible for us to do the trip as well. Some Martin Development Fund, TELEM. I know I'm going to forget, so I'll make all my notes to come back later and give the proper dues. However, it's been an amazing journey. If they're here, Isaiah and Jael, can you please? Yeah. Please give them a big round of applause. From Upcycle. Oh, Kimora! Kimora's here too. My love muffins. So I'll go ahead and hand over the mic. You can just share about your own experiences.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Isaiah Peterson, and I'm the CEO of Upcycle.
My name is Jaal Yongalok, and I'm the COO of Upcycle.
My name is Kimora Reed, and I am the CMO of Upcycle.
And together, we are Upcycle, the winning team of last year's National Youth Pitch Competition. Tonight, we stand before you guys to give a few words of encouragement to this year's young entrepreneurs for this competition.
Last year, I'm so sorry. I get nervous at times, okay? Thank you, guys. Last year, as a very shy and somewhat insecure person, I could not stand up here to talk to a massive crowd like this one. Thanks to the accelerator program, I was able to develop my communication skills and my confidence to talk to a massive audience like this one. I want to have a quick word with the finals over there. If you feel nervous at times, like I do, just try to keep going. If you have some sort of slip up, just keep going according to your pitch, and don't mind the mistake at all. You guys have made your way up to the finals, and I want to congratulate you for that. Thank you, guys.
as mentioned before, I know you guys may be nervous and that's completely normal. But I think it's also important to like put attention on the fact that it's important not to doubt yourselves because you guys put in the work. You guys were selected to be in the final, so that means they already saw the potential in you to be winners. So I just wanted to say to make sure to believe in yourselves and good luck.
As Kimura said, you guys have already put in the hard work. So tonight, let the fruits of your labors show. You guys have put a lot of effort into your pitch. So be confident in yourselves and in your ideas as you pitch here tonight. You are all winners, so give yourselves a round of applause. Lastly, no matter what happens here tonight, enjoy the experience. Thank you and good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you so much to Upcycle. Oh, the video. The video. Okay. Thank you so much to Upcycle for sharing the words of encouragement to the pictures that are going up this evening. Before we get started, we have a short video of their experience in Atlanta.
Very excited. Team Upcycle. I can't wait to see some entrepreneurship with them, investments, Georgia Tech, and much, much more.
You going left? You going out of bounds?
So now I would like to call the Minister of Finance, Minister Artwell Arian, to share a few words.
Good evening, all. Happy to see such a full house tonight. Last year, we had the room at the government building where we could hold max, I believe, 70 persons. And this year, we're already almost at the capacity. No, we can fill a little bit more for next year. Yeah, so next year will be the last year, and at least I need to get a football field. I'm very, very happy to see that the support we've gotten from the business community, from our international guests, from the community in general. And I'd first like to thank the teachers and the parents for putting the dedication towards this event, allowing their kids to come every Thursday night from 6 to 8 to do the accelerator program. I also want to thank the students who continue to do the accelerator program, even though they were not part of the finals. It shows again that we have a hunger for knowledge that starts at a very young age, a hunger for knowledge when it comes to entrepreneurship. And I'm happy that we were able to create this opportunity for our students. We were so inspired by last year's National Youth Pitch. We did a whole month of financial literacy this year. The whole month of November, we've dedicated to financial literacy. And this will be something that we'll do every year. The ownership now belongs in the Ministry of Finance, the National Youth Pitch, and financial literacy. Earlier on, we had Team Upcycle, and what they said and what Jael said was a true testament to probably all the other students here. I've seen the students at every class grow and grow and grow. Their confidence, their learning abilities, even their jokes got better. Last year, I was also in Atlanta, and I watched the Team Upcycle grow. I watched the experience that they had. I'm pretty sure I actually heard someone in ATL said what they experienced in a week, most people from Atlanta have not experienced in a lifetime. So I know that experience changed their life for sure. And I'm looking forward to changing more lives, not just today, but going forward through the National Youth Pitch. And we are also thinking bigger ideas already in terms of how do we get our winners to now compete against other islands. So we want to take this to another level every year. And I also want to thank Ife. I know she's probably stressing a little bit right now. You didn't get to see the wonderful video of me making a goal on the other team, but we'll get it for sure. They also experienced something else. They always see me in suits. And one day I went over to the house and they were like, Minister, I never saw you outside of a suit. You look different. So they also got to see a little bit of a competitive side of me also. And I also want to thank all the team from Atlanta before I leave. When we went to Atlanta, they were great hosts. We got free tickets to everywhere, the Chamber of Commerce, Georgia Tech, Rice, and the hospitality was just overwhelming. And I look forward again to continuing this partnership with you. And I welcome you already back next year. I'd also like to
plan, also to get training to ensure that your business is successful. And if we continue to collaborate with the city of Atlanta, God knows what else is possible, because we are building relationships as a small island developing state. But just now you will see our reach to the world will be vast. Congratulations and much success to our youth.
Thank you.
Thank you to our Honorable Prime Minister Sylvia Jacobs. One thing that stood out to me is where she mentioned St. Martin is a place where dreams can be achieved. Do you agree? Do you agree? Okay, yes, I definitely see that. And I feel like tonight is a place where many of us can see where that is viable. Now, as I mentioned before, but I would like to introduce our keynote speaker for this evening, Ms. Burunda Prince, who is a dynamic leader and value creator who has worked in Fortune 500 corporations, management consultant, innovation, education, and civic engagement. Everyone, please put your hands together for our keynote speaker, Ms. Burunda Prince.
Thank you so very much for not one, but two amazing, amazing introductions. So I guess that means I have to have something worthy of you listening to. First of all, I want to just acknowledge the Prime Minister and acknowledge the fact that she is a teacher by training, and you can see that in everything that she does. I had an opportunity to spend a little time with her, and she is an advocate for education because she understands that that means knowledge is power, and power is empowerment. Also, the Minister of Finance had some time to be with him as well, and for him to understand that economic mobility and financial literacy go hand in hand together, and that means independence. That means opportunities and options. So I'm grateful for them for being here as well. Ife, I say she is simply a phenomenal woman. Look around you. This woman had the vision for it, and then she went out and made it happen. So she just didn't talk the talk. Exactly. As we say, she didn't just talk the talk, she walked the walk. She made it happen. And then I have to actually give homage to my fellow, I don't know if you want to say Atlanteans, Atlantans, you know, whoever we are from hot Atlanta, Charles and Allie, who are a lot more fun than I thought in Atlanta. I mean, it must be something about being here, because I was like, okay, I see you two. All right, we can hang out a little bit more. But it's just been really, really great, good and great. I want to also acknowledge all of you for your support, because without you being here and your support, this wouldn't happen. The U.S. Consulate, thank you for your belief, your participation. Yes, your money. Money always helps. And I'm leaving this last of all because I am a parent of 3 amazing, amazing human beings. And so as a parent, I am saying to all of you, thank you. Thank you for stepping up, for stepping out, for believing, for putting in the hard work, for saying, I'm going to stand up here and I am going to show my brilliance. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to hide from it. So thank you all, because I can't wait to hear your amazing pitches. So with that, I want to just start by saying we are all one people. And if I didn't know it before, I do now. So being here at St. Martin, oh, no, I'm not supposed to say the R. St. Martin, getting better, I'm working on it. St. Martin, being here, I was like, you're just like Atlanta. I got off the plane and I was like, oh my God, it is hot, hot, hot. Then I saw the traffic. At first I was like, yeah, I don't have no traffic. Then I saw the traffic. I was like, oh yeah, y'all got some traffic too. And then the students and the entrepreneurs. And then most of all, the people, the hospitality, the grittiness, the fact that you aspire for your country to be the best that it can be. I was like, y'all just like us. We just like you. I'm home. Y'all don't know this, but I'm home. And I just want to say thank you. I just want to say that I absolutely love you. Love each and every one of you. because you as humans have so much to offer to each other individually and collectively. And so if you hear nothing else today from me, nothing else, please hear that. Please hear that I love you, I respect you, I believe in you, and you're amazing. Okay, now we're gonna get into the the real presentation, because as a keynote, you gotta have a presentation. So what can I say? Thank you. So this I wanted to show as an example of what we do at the Russell Center of Innovation for Entrepreneurs. Those are probably about half of our 350 or so entrepreneurs that we support every day. We support Black entrepreneurs, and we are very intentional about saying it's Black entrepreneurs. We're very much like St. Martin because we are a city that is predominantly Black. And so when you lift the ship of Black folks in Atlanta, you lift the entire Atlanta community. There's no way around it. So I wanted you to see visually. First of all, don't we look alike like y'all? Look. Turn around. Look at this, that picture, and then look at y'all. Look at this picture, then look at y'all. I mean, a lot alike, okay? Can we go to the next slide, please? Our motto is simple: build Black business. That is what we're focused on. And we do this because, as you'll hear later, it's about economic mobility. It's about having choice. It's about having opportunities. It's about making the world a better place. And it's about having that individual opportunity that you might not have otherwise. Next slide, please. So how do we do that? We call it access, opportunity, and exposure. If you don't have those three things, how can you possibly achieve anything? If you're not exposed to what the options are, if you don't know what's going to happen, how can you possibly be held accountable for the outcomes? How can you possibly know what it is to be an engineer if you've never been introduced to an engineer, if you've never seen someone that looks like you who is an engineer? So we want to make sure that you not only get exposure, we want you to get access to people, to resources that you might need. And we want you to have the opportunity to, as we say, fail and fly, because failure is definitely part of it. It's part of the journey, but that's where you learn the most. That's where you grow the strongest, is by failing and learning from those failings and then applying it. Next slide, please. Here's a little bit about why I say we are the same people. We are one. Because if you look at Atlanta, and I put some statistics in there to make sure that I got it right. If you look at this and looking at what does Atlanta look like? So 5 times the prosperity if you're white than if you're Black in Atlanta. If you look at the median wealth of a Black family, it's less than 1/10 of that of a white family. If you say how many businesses that are Black owned survive the startup stage, go beyond, say, 3 years? And it's what, 4%. If you look at the capital that's required to build your business, on average, Black founders start their businesses with less than 1/3 the capital, the money that white counterparts do. And then if you look at 11 times the average white-owned business is valued at nearly 11 times the value of a Black-owned business. So I'm here to say we clearly don't have it all figured out, right? I mean, we clearly don't. We have a lot of riches, just as you do. We have a lot of things that we can lean on, and we have a lot of upside opportunity. We haven't figured it out. So what I want to do today is to talk about what we've learned, share some of that, learn from you, and then hopefully we can both improve our respective ecosystems. Next slide, please. So the way that we at the Russell Center decided that we were going to address really this economic problem, and it's really stemmed in, I would say, traditional, long-seated, deep-seated barriers that have been put in place. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's the remnants of slavery, it's the remnants of discrimination, and so how do we address that kind of systemic long-term barrier? And what we decided to do is we said, we're going to do it ourselves. As the Prime Minister said, we're not going to necessarily look to other people to do it for us. They can do it with us, but not for us. And so we decided to have the Russell Center, where we are focused again on building Black businesses. So we're, yes, a business generator. We're an accelerator in the sense that you would have programs there. We're also an incubator. Our companies never have to leave. We want them to grow so that they need to leave because they need additional space, but we don't want them to ever leave the ecosystem. We want them to always be part of it. And then we look at the economic impact because we know that Black businesses are more likely to hire Black folks. And when you look at hiring Black folks, you're talking about impacting Black families. You're talking about being able to feed your family, house your family, clothe your family. You're talking about having agency in your own neighborhood. So we focus on Black ownership, Black business, and entrepreneurship is the way to do that. And in part, the reason why we do that is because the Russell name really comes from Herman Russell, who embodied this himself. 70 years ago, he started out really painting and plastering houses. And then 70 years later, he built a lot of the Atlanta skyline. He helped build the Smithsonian Institution in DC. His family now is part of airports in Atlanta, Denver, also in Baltimore, and he owns a lot of real estate. So he started really small and became really big. And I have to say, if he can do it, we can do it. You can do it. Thank you. I didn't even have to say next slide. You're on it back there. I see you. You're on it. Okay. So I wanted to show you some other pictures of our place because I think place and space matters. It matters to have a place that you can go to that is your own, that when you walk in there, you feel not only part of and accepted, but you feel reinforced and empowered. And if you look at this, what we've done is we've developed different places so that you can be inspired. We have the Believe wall. That's a wall that shows a lot of the Black entrepreneurs that have been very successful in Atlanta, Georgia. And then we have blocks, we have our podcast room. So what we've done at the Russell Center is bring all of the resources that any Black business would need in order to be successful. Because one, we want you to have these connections and contacts and organic collisions. And I think Allie would call it serendipitous engineering of these connections there, so that when I meet you, I go, oh, you're doing that? You're into jewelry? Well, guess what? I got a clothing business. Why don't we do a show together? Like, why don't we partner with each other? Or if I have an IT business, I can say, oh, I have an IT business. You have a business. Do you need IT? Do you need someone to help you with production? So is that kind of organic connection, getting to know each other, because we all know we're one community, right? And business is all about relationships. You do business with people that you trust. You vote for people that you trust. You hang around people that you trust. So it's about having that relationship that then can lead into business opportunities. Just to give you some context, last year we had roughly 80,000 visitors to come through the Russell Center because we're not only focused on building Black businesses in Atlanta, absolutely, that's our beachhead, but we want to take over the world in a positive way. We want to help Black businesses no matter where they are. They can be in South America, they can be in New York City, they can be in Colombia, they can be here. We want to help Black businesses grow worldwide because everywhere there are Black people, we know there's creativity, there's likely barriers that have been in place, there's likely under-resourced. And so we want to make sure that we provide the blueprint, not to say do it like this, but say, this is how we've done it. Maybe this can be helpful to you in figuring out how to do it for you in your context. So we want to support that as much as we possibly can. And one of the things that I'm most proud about is that since we've been an organization and we're nonprofit, we're still figuring it out too. We've been in business about 3.5 years, and of course the pandemic was part of that. But since then, we've invested roughly $20 million of our own money into companies. When I say invested, it's like everything from our services for cleaning service, the lighting services, the AT, the audiovisual, the air conditioning. All of that has been provided by Black businesses because we want to prove that Black businesses can do that. We want to dispel the myth that there aren't Black businesses out there that can do it or do it well. We see it every single day. Next slide, please. So what I want to just reinforce, and particularly to, I will say, the entrepreneurs of tomorrow, is that we're just like you. There's no mystery to how this has to be done. Frankly, it has to be done together. You get no extra points or brownie points for doing it by yourself. You get more by doing it with other people because it amplifies the impact, the passion, the mission. And as Charles would say, what Charles? Mission to margin. And I added monetize in there too. So, but you got to figure out, how do you bring value together and collectively so that everybody really benefits from that? And again, here's my emphasis. Keep going, doing what you're doing, learn. And again, Islandpreneur, the time that we've been here has been fantastic. It's reinforced, again, that we're on a similar path, a similar journey, that we can support each other in that. And I have been immensely impressed by the commitment that I see everybody from, of course, the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, but to other folks in the community as well, in terms of what you're doing and how you're doing it, and you're doing it together. And I think that is one of the most important things of all. So I know when my time is up, and I know you all really didn't come to hear the keynote, you really came to support your students, your kids, your community, as well it should be. And I want to say in advance, before you get up here, all of you are going to be awesome because you're beautiful, you're brilliant, you're badass, you're amazing. So you're going to be fantastic up here. And all of us are here. We can't wait. We can't wait to cheer you on because we know there is nothing but greatness ahead of you. So thank you all. What was the thing that I said I wanted you to remember, if nothing else? Yes, I love you. So let me just ask you to do one more thing. So if you are a parent of someone tonight that is pitching, can you just stand up? Keep standing. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. I got to stand up here. You can stand up. Stay up. All right. Now, if you are a judge, please stand up. If you are part of the government in any kind of way or capacity, please stand up. And it can be St. Martin, or it could be the US, or it could be another government. If you are a business owner or entrepreneur yourself, please stand up. All right, I like it. He's like, yes, I am. If you participated in any of the financial literacy programming that's occurring this month, please stand up. Okay, all right, okay, all right. If you are a supportive community member, please stand up. And if you're pitching today, please stand up. So my final words, look around the room. These are the people who are going to make it happen, who are going to decide what it is and make that happen. So I'm giving you all my standing ovation. Thank you very much. I appreciate your attention and your time.
Thank you, Barunda, for that amazing keynote speech. If it's one thing that I took away from her speech is that, the pathway to generational wealth is through collaboration. And you can see that clearly, with everyone here in the room today, showing up, supporting our young people. And we are so appreciative of that. Now, before we move on, I would just like to apologize for all of the technical challenges that we have had, in the beginning of a program. Please, we appreciate your grace and patience with us throughout right now. And right now, we are going into our break. We know you're excited to hear the pitches. We are too, but please know we have a break now for 10 minutes. So if you want, you can stay seated. But also note, there will be beverages going around, water and juice. So see you in 10 minutes.
Are you walking, Annie? Are you walking? When you're done, stop that you're walking. by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Only for hot gal in the place. Them want to wind them ways. Tell them forward in the ace. With a bang bang embrace, yeah.
Early money low, she get it good from she rise, but
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. 'Cause everything is never as it seems. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to dance. foxtrot above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed. A disco ball is just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. Leave my door open just a crack. Please take me away from here, 'cause I feel like such an insomniac. Please take me away from here. Why do I tire of counting sheep? Please take me away from here, when I'm far too tired to fall asleep. To 10 million fireflies, I'm weird 'cause I hate goodbyes. I got misty eyes as they said farewell, but I'll know where several are if my dreams get real bizarre, 'cause I saved a few and I keep them in a jar. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, because my dreams are bursting at the seams.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. We let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And even getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. You push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Oh yeah, what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh, girls, y'all got one. A night that's special everywhere. From New York to Hollywood. It's ladies' night, and girl, the feeling's good. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your night, baby. You got to be there. Oh, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Lady, I love you. Lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady, yeah, stay with me tonight, mama. Yeah. If you hear any noise, it's the boys and ladies night. But it's about ladies night, stepping on ladies night. But it's about ladies night.
gentlemen, boys and girls, can
Kitties.
can you please slowly start heading back to your seats? Also, we have a lost and found, a Miss Shanivia Livingstone. We have your money card. I mean, if you're treating us, we could keep it, but if not, you can please come to the back of the stage and you can collect it.
What you say? What you say? Oh, yeah, you said it. Chicken. Okay, chicken. Okay, so after all the speeches, I know you guys are now excited for the pitches. You guys don't sound excited. Okay, so we're gonna do a roll call to see who you're repping tonight. Firstly, we have MPC who's in the house. That's my school, that's my school, that's my school. Period, period. Then we have Learning Unlimited. Then we have Academy PSVE. Sundial. St. Dominic High. And Academy. Okay, so before we start with pitching, we will ask a question so you can win a lovely prize.
From one of our sponsors, tell them. So our question, because before the break, we had a lot of speeches, so we hope you were using your listening ears, listening keenly. We know it was a lot of information, but let's see who was really and truly listening. So our first question for this giveaway: which one of the judges has distributed over 25 million in funding?
Wait, you have to come
We
to...
are not balling out the answer.
Yes, you have to come.
Raise your hand and come to the stage, please.
Okay,
Who's the first one to come to the stage and tell me the answer wins this prize?
yeah.
Nobody? Charles, yes. Charles. He beat you to the stage. Yes, honey. What's the name?
Is the first name Alan?
No.
Charles?
Yes. I'm getting next one.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna have a next question for another prize. What is the name of the winning team from the National Youth Pitch Competition in 2022? They was fast. They was really fast. Okay, So, what was the name of our keynote speaker?
Barunda Prince.
Correct. Okay, so now we're going to the last question before we get into the pitches. How many schools are taking part in the youth pitch competition this year?
18.
No. He get it correct. It's 7 schools taking part.
Okay, I have a question for this young man because I feel like he run up each, you know? I have one question. What is the name of the Prime Minister of St. Martin?
Savera Jacobs.
Okay, so some of you may or may not know, but my co-host Raisha actually applied for the national. Testing. Okay. Is it safe to speak? Yes. So my co-host Raisha actually applied for the National Youth Pitch Competition last year. So Raisha, can we give her a round of applause? I mean,
Yes, that's true. I applied. My business was Simply Melanin Salon and Lounge. And I was the CEO of the business, along with my partners, Tiana and Onye, who is not here. But I wanted to apply because I realized that as young people, having a business nowadays, so in 2023, is became a norm. I've seen plenty of young people start their own business, and it really intrigued me. I became interested in business, and that's why I decided to join. I did not make it to the finals, but I learned a lot, and I'm sure you guys did as well.
and although I never got an opportunity, unfortunately, to apply for the National Youth Pitch Competition, I did have an opportunity last year, which was sponsored by the U.S. Council in Curacao, which I have to give a round of applause for. Who's currently here. So last year, I was representing St. Martin at the Young Leaders of America Initiative Fellowship, where I had a platform, or have a platform, together with my best friend called Celestis. So we are a community building platform on Instagram where we focus on positively highlighting our St. Martin culture. So this means we share our slangs. Right now, code switching because, people got to understand me. But on a regular basis, we talk, we say our slangs like me, no, buy your hat in, but girl, don't humbug me. The children, your parents probably tell you this, at least once a day. So, we really focus on our slangs, but we also focus on content that uplifts our St. Martin people, and shed that positive light, whether they are here on the island or abroad. So I had an opportunity. I was in Texas for 5 weeks, and I was in an incubator. They taught me so many things when it came to business management, and I am super grateful for that. And I am super appreciative that these are the opportunities that we have here on the island, but also regionally, to further enhance our entrepreneurship skills. So we are grateful, and I feel like the National Youth Pitch Competition platform is just a stepping stone towards those achievements. Yes. So, like my co-host was hyping you guys up, again, let's see. Right now, I'm trying to be quick on my feet. I had a quiz, and my co-host told me not every school have a school song, but you do have a school creed, right? So, anyone from MPC can come up and tell me their school creed? Raisha, you know it?
Where are my MPC students? Nobody know it?
St. Dominic. I know you have a school creed. I attended St. Dominic, so anybody from St. Dominic? Okay.
You ready? Please don't judge us. 3, 2, 1. St. Dominic, you are so unique. A school that's really one of a kind that molds so many young minds. St. Dominic, you are so unique. A school that's really one of a kind that molds so many young minds. With a sure and safe fast direction. A system of comprehensive education. With God on our side, we shall always strive to reach for the stars so high above. Nothing less or in between is good enough for our alma mater, St. Dominic High. We shall walk with pride, with our heads held high. We shall walk with pride, with our heads held high.
No other school can compare to our St. Dominic High.
With teachers who really care
And prepare us for life.
Love, peace, and unity, one family in the Trinity. With God on our side, we shall always strive to reach for the stars so high above. Nothing less or in between is good enough for our alma mater, St. Dominic High. That was the full song.
That's it, guys. It's a wrap. St. Dominic won.
Definitely. Okay, so after the long wait, we will now introduce the first pitch, MPC Vocational.
Woo! Let's hype them up, guys.
Hype them up.
We are the Service Palace. Dignitaries, future royal investors, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Javier Marlin, the CEO of the Service Palace.
My name is Angel Sanos, the COO of the Service Palace.
My name is Soviano Hoy, the CMO of the Service Palace.
My name is Marbeli Andrade, the CFO of the Service Palace.
Have you ever had a to-do list that was filled with things that you had to get done but never had the time to complete them?
Have you ever had to get something done, but were not physically able to do it?
Do you have the skills to provide a service and can do it for someone else?
If your answer to any of these questions was yes, then the Service Palace is here to help you. We are an online website and app that connects people who need a service performed, our royals, with the service providers, our knights in shining armor.
The Department of Social Development stated that 25 to 30% of the elderly on the island do not feel they cannot move freely in the direct surroundings. They also find that shops, elderly organizations, and commercial services are too far.
And in September 2023, SMN News reported that the #1 complaint from single parents on the island was financial strain, and there is limited time to take care of their own children.
Our main
and biggest goals
are to provide
side hustles
and help the elderly on this lovely island of St. Martin.
You forgot to mention that SMN also stated that most of our parents on the island are either single moms or dads.
They too can join our kingdom.
Oh.
We ask not only for the 10,000 guilders to start up our royal services, but also for you as our future royal investors for mentorship and guidance to solve this problem.
Remember, taking care of our loved ones is one of the highest honors. So, when life gets busier, we make it easier at the Service Palace.
Thank you. Investors, we have provided a portfolio of more information on our company and financial projections for the next 3 years, and we are now open for any questions that you may have.
Great presentation.
Thank you.
So quick question, is your service going to be provided as a web app or native app to Apple stores or Android?
Right now, we are in phase 1 of making the app, making the company a reliable and stable company so that everyone has a great experience using our app. We are planning on putting it into, Apple
Store.
Yes, App Store and the Play Store, right? So everyone sorry.
You got it.
So it is easier to access and easier to download.
Great presentation, guys. In your paperwork, you list that you review the applications and when people agree to the terms. What are you looking for in that application to approve it successfully?
Well, right now, thank you for that question. Right now, we, as I stated, we are in phase 1 of making the business an actual reliable company. And we are still in talks with, professionals who are in the legal field to make sure that everyone is, to make sure that we are looking for the right things and that everyone is qualified and trustworthy to work for us.
Do you guys know your competitors? Do you have any competitors in the market?
Thank you for that question. So we are aware that we have competitors abroad, such as TaskRabbit and Fiverr. However, they do not provide any services here on the island. We do know that we have competition here, for example, Helping Hands Foundation, but we have an advantage. We have an easy-to-access app, and we're tech-savvy. And did I mention we're 4 young professional teenagers who are hungry to help our society? And besides, there's hundreds of burger places on the island selling the same burger with the same customers and same way how to do the burgers, so we are not afraid of any competition.
Thank you for your presentation. That'll be all from the judges.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we get another round of applause for MPC? I love that they said that they aren't afraid of any competition. That means they are definitely confident in what they're going to provide you.
Definitely.
Yeah. So up next, we have Learning Unlimited.
Let's give it up for Learning Unlimited. We are busy waiting for judges to tally their scores, so please give us a minute.
I'll give you the mic and let you know.
Is there only one mic?
Okay, Learning Unlimited, are you ready?
Good evening, dignitaries, judges, and audience. We are
Seaside Sitters,
an
on-demand daycare service.
My name is Kavina Mantukani, and I am the CEO. My name is Bishaka Khatri, and I am the CMO.
And my name is Milika Granger, and I'm the COO.
Imagine this. It's a Sunday evening on the island of St. Martin. However, it is hurricane season, and there's a tropical storm heading our way. The government has decided that schools need to be closed the next day. The children are happy. However, parents now have to face the dilemma of finding a reliable childcare provider in the span of less than 24 hours. What should they do? Should they leave their child at home unattended? Should they take their child to work? Or should they use one of their precious vacation days? No, this is where we come in. Our on-demand daycare service provides flexible and immediate childcare services so parents, especially working parents, can have access to childcare as soon as they need. Seaside Sitters plans to revolutionize childcare on St. Martin by proposing flexible, convenient 24-hour services through our on-demand daycare app. Our services extend to school closures, emergencies, and even special events like New Year's Eve or Carnival when parents want a fete without their kids around.
Behind us, you will find a preview for the Seaside Sitters app for about $15,000 to $30,000 in a hosting annual fee of $90 to $100. This app will seamlessly connect parents with thoroughly vetted sitters.
Parents have two options. They can select a sitter immediately or post their preferences. Once selected, they can communicate tasks and schedule appointments. Once booked, parents will receive timely updates and photos, ensuring their peace of mind. Our platform values trust and feedback. Sitters and parents can review each other, fostering a transparent and reliable community. Life is full of unexpected events, and we're here to provide that reliable and qualified support.
We are kindly requesting you for 10,000 guilders to develop our on-demand daycare app to provide convenient, flexible childcare services to every parent on St. Martin. Thank you for your time.
Mic check. Great presentation. So if you were to win the 10,000 guilders, what would you be using the capital for?
We would be using the 10,000 guilders to start developing our app so then we can have a foundation to test it out on. So we can have a user experience test where we test users to see if the app is functional and ready to be set out into the public.
Awesome. And then the other question I had is, do you have any competitors in the market? If so, who are they?
We do have competitors. There are 25 registered daycares on St. Martin. However, what we have that is different from them is our 24/7-hour service, whereas other competitors usually go from 8 in the morning to about 5:30 in the evening.
I love the two-sided review process. I think that's really smart. What do you plan to do with people, whether they're parents or sitters, who get bad reviews?
Can you repeat that question, please?
When you have someone who gets a bad review, since it's a two-sided marketplace, when a parent gets a bad review from a sitter or a sitter gets a bad review from a parent, what happens next? What are the consequences for getting a bad review?
After the bad review, I guess we can organize a meeting between the sitter and the parent to see what went wrong and what the sitter didn't do to the parent's needs, or if the sitter did do it, but the parent just decided to be difficult.
Awesome presentation. The question I have, why would you go about creating a custom application if you could use one of the social networks today to target your customers? Wouldn't it be cheaper just to use that route initially?
Can you please repeat your question, please?
So the 10,000 guilders that you would win, you would use to build your app, right? Initially, why won't you use one of the existing social networks to actually start your business? And as you grow, you can focus on building an app or building a website.
Social networks such as
Facebook, Instagram, etc. Because what you have is a marketplace where you have parents that are connected to sitters, and there's already applications where you can actually do so without building your own app. Why don't you start there before you move on to the next one?
We're choosing to develop our own app with its own features, which I know they do exist in other apps. But through this, we will be in control and we will be able to continue maintaining the app and updating the app as we move through the phases of our business.
Seaside sitters, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Seaside sitters. We will now give the judges 3 minutes to tally their scores.
Academy have to come. personnel. Judges, are you finished? Okay, now I will call Academy PSVE.
We believe
in
Sorry.
We believe in second chances.
At Second Chance Foundation, our vision is to create a better future for those suffering mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, dignitaries, and fellow attendees, I am Faith Haynes.
My name is Earl Haynes.
And my name is Shalif Tomlin.
Let me tell you a story of a 13-year-old girl living on St. Martin. At age 5, she began her elementary education as a special needs child. At age 8, the foundation was closed. And even with evaluation and diagnosis, she still has not yet been reintegrated into a special needs school. Currently, on Island St. Martin, we are facing many challenges which stem from Hurricane Irma and COVID-19. As of 2023, Sualiga Newsday indicates that there is a 10% rate of homelessness and mental health related issues, as well as a 21% rate of school dropouts, 10 to 15% rate of special needs children, and a 10% rate of, and 10% of the adult population suffer from substance abuse.
At Second Chance, our focus will be rebuilding lives and restoring hope. We will offer educational programs that cater to special needs and school dropouts. Our facility will provide counseling, therapy, and support to those going through mental health challenges and addictions. Our shelter will serve as a safe haven for those facing homelessness.
The catalyst for positive change. To conclude, we are seeking your support of 10,000 guilders, which will aid us in research for our rehabilitation center, homeless shelter, mental health facilities, and educational programs. At Second Chance, we believe in second chances.
Great presentation. So the first question will be, it is a business, so how do you plan to make money?
Well, we plan to make our income through government grants and funding from the community, and sometimes from our clients. It depends on the client.
What are the prices for your clients? You said government grants, your clients. So what are prices you're looking for from your clients?
Well, it depends on what you're suffering with. So let's say you're suffering from substance abuse. We will have the discovery call, which is $15, and the future meetings, the prices may vary depending on your situation. And other than that, the therapy sessions, they're completely free.
My question is, because you guys have the center, how do you measure success? What are some of the indicators that you guys have a successful business?
Our success depends on how much people we've helped throughout the years.
Thank you, Second Chance, for your presentation.
Thank you, Second Chances. Judges now have 30 seconds to tally their scores. Okay, up next we have Sandaya.
Picture this. A single mom comes home from work. Her child comes to her saying, "Mom, there's a project due tomorrow." She is tired and overwhelmed. She has no idea how to start, no supplies, and most importantly, no time. Who could she call? Crafty Hands. My name is Rodisha Richardson, and I am the manager of Crafty Hands.
Good evening. Protocol has been established. Judges, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Natisha Skeet Richardson and I'm the CEO.
My name is Alicia Wilson, and I am the CFO.
I am thrilled to present to you our business, Crafty Hands. We aim to provide one-on-one help for students with school projects, mainly using recycled items. We provide time, material, and creativity.
Our target audience are parents and guardians who often feel overwhelmed when it comes to assigned school projects, and students who need help transferring ideas from their mind to a perfect 10.
Investors, do you know why we are needed? 6 projects per year, 26 students per class, which gives us an estimated total of 156 projects per class and a total of 39,000 projects per year. This gives us an estimated income of $400,000 per year. Yes, you heard me, $400,000 per year. Making you, our investors, happy and you, our clients, happy.
We are asking our future investors to get handy with 10,000 guilders so that we can get crafty.
No more worries, your child project is in Crafty Hands.
Good evening. Excellent, high energy presentation. Good job.
Thank you.
Question. The services that you're going to be offering, is there a designated location or will you be going to the person's home?
We are located at the Sandaya School. We would like to thank Mr. Gallus, our principal, for giving us a 1-year rent-free at our location. Thank you.
Very, very entertaining presentation, and the crowd, you guys are great. Do you plan on, well, did you guys mention that you have a physical location or school? So that being said, do you plan on having different locations throughout the island, or how do you plan on scaling the business?
Well, after the year at Sunday School, we will focus more on finding our own location where we're not sure where that will be located as yet, but we will, after the year at the Sunday School, we will have our own location. Dignity.
Lots of energy, you guys. Great. How do you plan to do advertising to get customers in?
We will collaborate with different elementary schools, also make flyers to distribute to the different schools, and also like talk on radios and so everybody, public can hear like Crafty Hands is
Crafty Hands, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Crafty Hands. They really said quick maths with those numbers that they calculated there. So now we will give the judges 1 minute to tally their scores, because I know the 30 seconds, so. All right, so a little bias. But the next school is the St. Dominic High School, so please give them a round of applause. St. Dominic.
Good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all.
Goldie. When we start?
Do we start? Oh, is it playing? Oh. Collectively, global warming has consistently weighed on our hearts, and as of recently, we've observed a large amount of excess seaweed, causing a hindrance across our island.
Recognizing these urgencies, we seize the opportunity to transform this waste into an essential solution: ethanol, an alcohol produced during fermentation.
Greetings, investors and honorable guests. I'm Princess Vaswani, your CEO.
My name is Natasha Vaswani, the COO, and no, we are not related.
I am Sharon Yang, the CFO. I'm Goldie Pahuja, the CMO, and we are
Caribbean Green Ethanol Solutions.
Green SXM has revealed that St. Martin produces the most waste per capita in the Caribbean, and 30% is organic food waste. Letting food go to waste? No, sir. And are you aware that decomposing seaweed produces a toxic gas, hydrogen sulfide? This poses a serious threat to our respiratory health and marine life.
We are like no other, prioritizing our youth via job opportunities and SDGs while creating a renewable resource socially, economically, and sustainably.
The ethanol created will be primarily distributed to gas companies like Sol for an E10 biofuel. As we expand, we will target other companies like GEBE for electricity generation and the St. Martin General Hospital for disinfection.
Based on Sol's regional performances, it is estimated that Sol's market share for vehicles using gasoline is $200 to $300 million annually. We are seeking an investment of $80,000 for market research, machinery, and expertise. In return, we are offering a 20% stake in our business.
In the words of Honorable Prime Minister Silveria Jacobs, The children are not just our future, they are our now. And if we don't act now, there will be no future. So join us as we create a sustainable future in St. Martin.
Carry Be Green, preserving paradise 1 kiloliter at a time.
Carrie B. Green, great presentation. First question from Mr. Roper.
Awesome presentation, guys. How do you stop competitors, or who are your competitors now? And in business, what would stop others from just taking this plan and just doing the same thing?
Currently, we have no competitors on the island. However, globally, we do have competitors in the US, in Japan, and everywhere else. My bad. Let me rephrase. So yes, currently we do not have any competitors in the island, but we do have them globally in countries such as Japan and the US. Can you rephrase the second part of your question?
Yes, what would stop those global competitors from coming in this market and competing against you?
In addition to that, we will focus on spreading awareness on our business. And what makes our business unique is the fact that since our business is run by the youth, since our business is built by the youth, it will be run by the youth. And we do promote the triple bottom line system, where we focus on our social impacts, our economical impacts, and our sustainable impacts. And this attracts our investors and our customers. Because we're an all-rounded business, this will make them more inclined to invest in our business, and we will be the leading people in this market. Yeah. I hope to have answered your question sufficiently. If I haven't, would you be able to rephrase it so that I can?
Yeah. You said you're going to collect food waste from restaurants. How do you plan to convince businesses to give you their waste? Are you going to pay them? How's that process looking?
Okay, so initially we will use food from supermarkets and Frigan. So how it works is in supermarkets, the waste products will be sent to Frigan, and any additional waste that Frigan has will be given to us. In addition to that, in the future, we will try to incorporate restaurants. We will ask them to separate it in terms of organic waste and non-organic waste, and we will personally pay them for the waste, as it does take them time to separate it from organic to inorganic waste.
With that being said, as you pay the restaurants for the waste, what would your profit be, and how much would you have to charge in order to make a profit margin?
So looking at our cash flow forecast.
There you go.
Yes.
Give him a hand for that one. That's really good. I was not expecting that. Good job.
Which is on page 4 from our financial report. It's evident that our business is profitable, with a continuous increase in the predicted cash flow from the second quarter and onwards. So this not only secures our financial stability, but also aligns perfectly with our vision for sustained economic vitality. Now, simultaneously, our commitment to transforming organic food waste into ethanol speaks to environmental viability, and this also aligns with the economic prosperity with the eco-friendly practices. Yes. Did I answer your question?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Carrie B. Green, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you so much.
Guys, by the way, these logos are to be patented. So if you do plan on copywriting, Miss Vincentia from BIP XXM will be watching you guys. So,
Where is she?
yeah.
Where is she? Raise your hand.
Thank you.
The judges now have 1 minute to tally their points. I would now like to call Academy.
What if I told you St. Martin was dying? What would you say? Well, it is. And who's the culprit? The dump.
Welcome to Waste Energy. My name is Yokon Karti, the Chief Executive Officer and Operational Manager.
My name is Kevin Omeas, the Chief Financial and Marketing Officer.
And we are your innovators. Today, we are here to sell you on the idea of turning your waste into energy.
Are you not tired of inhaling the toxic fumes from the dump or even the sight of that unpleasant location? What about the constant blackouts that some of our districts experience? Are you not just fed up? Believe it or not, St. Martin is still not on track of completing Sustainable Development Goal 7 of access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy by 2030. Therefore, we created our company, Waste Energy.
The waste energy mechanism has the potential to transform waste material into an eco-friendly bioenergy that is more reliable. This invention also has the potential to reduce the costs associated with our current electrical company and provide other reusable materials in an environmentally friendly process.
These materials include ash, which can be used for agriculture, aggregates, which can be used for construction and infrastructure, and metals, which can be repurposed. Our company also plans to partner with GB and provide them with our reliable energy. According to the Social Economic Council, St. Martin is ranked #1 for carbon dioxide emissions in the Caribbean. This may make our island more susceptible to natural disasters.
Our invention uses biomass to fuel the mechanism, and the use of this invention will have a long-term win for St. Martin and consequently the region.
In return, we ask for 20 million to start and expand our business. So choose us and invest in St. Martin's brighter and eco-friendly tomorrow. Thank you.
Waste Energy Innovators. It's just 20 million. So
Well, as they say, if your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough.
your first question goes from Roper.
Awesome. Probably making a pitch in front of the wrong audience. We just 10,000 guild. Awesome though. The same question I had from the team before. Who are your competitors here? And how would you prevent other competitors from coming into the market?
Well, currently, there is no company like ours on St. Martin that uses waste to convert to energy, but internationally there are. But unlike our competitors, we provide other bioproducts which can be a source of income, such as ash, which we can sell to farmers for agriculture to use for soil fertility, aggregates, which can be used for construction and infrastructure, and then metals, which can be used on St. Martin and sold to other countries to be repurposed.
Great presentation. Love the ask. Can you tell me a bit more? Is the conversion process or the converter itself currently trademarked or patented, and do you plan to move in that direction with a patent?
So sorry. Can you please repeat the question?
The conversion process for the waste into biofuel, do you currently have or do you plan to seek a patent for that process to prevent competitors from being able to access it?
We do plan to seek a patent, but we We do plan to seek a patent so that other competitors won't be able to use our idea and do it on their country. But instead, what they can also do is contact us, and we would ask them to either ship their waste to St. Martin to be used as energy, or we will build a version of our mechanism on their country.
Good evening. Good presentation.
Thank you.
I'm still a bit unclear about the methodology. So is it that you need the 20 million? 20 million to purchase equipment that converts all of the waste into the different materials you mentioned? Or can you elaborate more on what exactly how are you going to be converting the waste?
The ask is 20 million because we need to buy a business license. We need to extend the road because where we plan to build currently has no road. We would have to invest in trees to build near the factory because at the end of the process, carbon dioxide and water vapor is produced. So therefore, instead of just releasing it into the atmosphere and contributing more to the carbon emissions, we plan to plant trees near the factory so to absorb the carbon dioxide and release it as oxygen. And also the axe is also 20 million because we need the parts to put together the mechanism and hire specialists to come and help us put it together.
Waste Energy Innovators, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you so much, Waste Energy, for your presentation. Once again, we will have a minute for the judges to tally their scores. Now, for our final pitch of the evening, we have MPC again.
Imagine a Caribbean where the roads aren't just pathways, but lifelines, connecting communities, driving tourism, and fueling economic growth. That is our mission at Caribbean Rubber Roads. Dignitaries, sharks, viewing and listening audience, good afternoon. My name is Maximus Holly, and I am the CEO and CMO of Caribbean Rubber Roads.
My name is Sam Boutiques, and I'm the COO of Caribbean Rubber Roads.
My name is Alexandros Bloom. I am the CFO of Caribbean Rubber Roads. In an article written by Wyoma Corporation, they state that St. Martin produces the most solid waste in the entire Caribbean. 9.7 kilograms per capita per day, 300,000 tons annually. In addition to this, the dump/landfill was nearly at maximum capacity in the year 2008. Imagine this now in 2023.
Now, by a show of hands, how many of you have ever been in a vehicle that has dodged or even fallen into a pothole? Well, I can see by the number of hands that many of you agree that the roads must be improved. Not only this, but on St. Martin and in the Caribbean in general, the roads have long been plagued by potholes and cracks. Not only that, but the landfill is growing at an exponential rate, which is terrible for the environment.
The solution to all these problems is right up your alley with Caribbean Rubber Roads. Caribbean Rubber Roads will offer a game-changing solution. We will apply a system that repurposes recycled tires and turns them into a road construction material that is not only cost-effective, but also incredibly durable and sustainable.
Our customers are tire repair companies, private contractors, and the government. Sharks, we are seeking 10,000 guilders to help us on our journey in putting a large dent into buying the machines required for this business. For example, a tire shredder. In the meantime,
I think you get the point. In closing, we leave you with this as food for thought. This problem is not just a local one, but a global one as well, as Atlanta too has potholes. Help us help you save money on potential damages to your vehicle as we pave the way to a sustainable future.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Uh-oh. He's fine. Don't worry.
Hi, excellent presentation.
Thank
Good
you.
evening. I did not hear how you will be making your money.
Okay, so making money. That means making profit after all the costs. That means it's a profit margin. That's what I'm assuming, right? And it's okay? All right. So this is how we'll make our money. Our product is making a solution that can repair the roads. So first, we have to make the product. Once our product is made, then we have to go to our customers. Government is going to be the biggest one, of course. And we sell this product for a price that is per liter. I've estimated, could be wrong, estimate around $150 per liter. Then we sell that liter to then fill in the potholes and cracks. So our profit is based off how many liters of our formula or solution we can sell. We've estimated to say, okay, in the first year, we have to make it, and then we have to sell it. Assuming in the first year, we sell, let's say 1,000, a price of 150, that could be simply 150,000. I wanted you to say it. My bad. I hope that satisfies your question.
I would also like to mention that we already have a few potential customers, namely Limitless Infrastructure, who is here in the building tonight as well. I'd like to say shout out to them. And also, I spoke to the current head of infrastructure for the government, Mr. Charles Pompier, and he said it is something he is interested in investing in.
Great job. Great job, guys. Your hands all right, big dog?
Not really.
Oh,
Not really, but it's fine.
Okay,
We move.
As I said, he's good.
Awesome. So one of the things I think about when it comes to having customers like government or public sector customers is sales cycle. You may be able to have an amazing plan, but your expenses may burn a little bit faster than when you can close your customer base. So my question for you is, one, how long is the sales cycle, and how do you anticipate to survive long enough to bring in those customers that you were mentioning?
Okay, so going off that logic, we're talking about sales cycles. Now we have mainly two phases. Phase one, I would like to explain first. Phase one is we make the product. So we spend we've estimated again 3 to 6 months making the product, testing it, proving it to our investors and say, okay, it works. Now the sales cycle, then you're saying, okay, when do we expect our costs to accumulate, but then our profit to go against the cost, go against the cost. That is expected to happen roughly in the second year because we need time to make the product. We then need time to then go to the investors, agree to it, go to the customers, and then sell the product. So our sales cycle will then be 1.5 to 2 years. I hope that satisfies your question.
Yeah. The entry you don't have any proprietary products or equipment. So what stops Valia from being your next competitor after she sees how well you're doing?
Ooh, that is a wonderful question. Do you want to? Okay. Patents. If let's go back to the government situation with the roads. The road is something that the government handles. So, what stops our competitors to do it is the fact that they have to then get a patent to do it. Whoever has the patent is the only one who's allowed to actually repair the roads. Yes or no? No?
A patent is for the formula. So if you want to use our formula specifically, you'd have to get the rights to use our patent for the formula. So that's what's stopping them from just taking our formula and using our idea to fix the roads like that.
Caribbean Rubber Roads, thank you for your presentation.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was all of the pitches for this evening.
Can we get another round of applause for all of the teams? It takes a lot of courage to come up here and pitch your idea and get critical feedback on the spot. So please, again, another round of applause. Now, throughout the night, I heard you guys cheering for each of your schools, you know, whether you are a parent, a student, you know, just a supporter. So this evening, besides the winning teams winning 10,000 guilders, we also have a crowd favorite who will win 2,500 guilders. And the way that they will win this is by you voting. Here, you can find the link, www.menti.com. You put in the code 41307819 and you vote for your favorite team this evening, and they will be awarded the crowd favorite prize.
And we will also be going into the 10-minute break while we wait for the judges to tally the points. So we will go in order. We will be serving soup, so we will go in the order of left to right.
And to keep it in a more orderly fashion, those of you that are on the left and you would like to be served soup, you can please stand up and you can go to the kitchen area where they'll be able to serve you, and then we'll follow accordingly. So it's not too much of a crowd.
Enjoy your break.
And don't forget to vote for your crowd favorites.
de moi, sur moi tu peux compter. Je serai pour toi l'oreille à qui parler. Tu es mon ami et tu peux te confier. Dans mon jardin secret, seul toi peux y entrer. Mon ami, mon seul ami, avec toi je voudrais tout partager, tu sais. Mon ami, mon seul ami, mauvais le bon, je serai à tes côtés. Mon ami, mon seul ami, l'amour c'est le secret de l'amitié. Mon ami, mon seul ami, personne ne pourra nous séparer. Bébé, tellement je t'aime, je ferai tout pour nous. Car tu es mon seul ami, je ferai tout pour nous. N'importe les problèmes, je serai là pour nous. Car tu sais que je t'aime. Laisse-les parler, l'amitié est bien plus fort et ils ont tort de nous jalouser, bébé, 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 ouais. Tous ces médisants ne pourront jamais détruire nos sentiments. Sur et à mesure, tu peux en être sûr. Main dans la main, nous avancerons sans lendemain. Main dans la main. Je ferai tout pour nous. Bébé, tellement je t'aime, je ferai tout pour nous. Car tu es mon seul ami, je ferai tout pour nous. N'importe le problème, je serai là pour nous. Car tu sais que je t'aime. Tu tiens à moi, dis-moi. Tu tiens à moi, dis-moi. Baby, tiens-moi, dis-moi. Que tu tiens à moi. Maxi Flow. Pour toi je ferai tout, c'est toi, moi c'est tout. Hey,
Faut balayer tous les jours. N'oubliez espoir.
nous guérit tous les jours. Bye, 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 love. Bye, 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 love. Bye, 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 love. Bye, 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 love.
Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par. Faut s'occuper par. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par. Faut s'occuper par. La 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 belle cas de la vie. Et là pour l'amour, faut rendre lui aussi passer des soins d'amour. Faut gagner tous les jours. N'oublie l'espoir, un jour le monde changer. La vie qui est plus belle, soyons ceux qui chantent liberté et l'amour. Nous gagner tous les jours. Fais ça qui va attirer l'amour tous les jours. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par. Faut s'occuper par. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par l'amour. Faut s'occuper par. Faut s'occuper par. La 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 la
Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Ma puce, reste avec moi ce soir. Reste avec moi car il est tard. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Ma puce, reste avec moi ce soir. Reste avec moi car il est tard. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Je pressens ton envie de bouger. Accepte cette danse. C'est Ladies Night, tu es à l'honneur. Allons, viens, danse. Je m'éveille sous ta sensualité. Donne-moi une chance. C'est plus que je ne peux endurer. Allons, viens, danse. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Ne plus reste avec moi ce soir. Reste avec moi car il est tard. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Le groove de la basse nous fait vibrer sur la séquence. Des coups qui ne cessent de me frôler, me mettent en transe. Sois ma captive, sois ma dulcinée. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses? Je me plierai à tes volontés. Donne-moi une chance, ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Ma puce, reste avec moi ce soir. Reste avec moi, car il est tard. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Après la fête continue la romance. En tête à tête nous font des confidences. Yeah, la page suivante dit qu'on aura sommeil. Que tu seras près de moi au réveil. Ton regard peut frôler les limites de la patience. À ton emprise résister serait pure indécence. Tu savoures secrètement ton triomphe. Quelle importance! La ligne de la vie est tout tracée. Fais-moi confiance, ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Ma puce, reste avec moi ce soir. Reste avec moi car il est tard. Ne rentre pas chez toi ce soir. Il est trop tard. Je pressens ton envie de bouger. C'est Ladies Night, tu es à l'honneur. Je m'éveille sous ta sensualité. C'est plus que je m'écoute.
Et un t'est tombé en folie, enfin mes yeux et mon courage coupé à avancer. Ça c'est mieux. T'es là tout seul, t'es qu'à souffert, à essayer sortir de l'enfer. Malgré tout ça, yo pas cherché comprendre, t'es santé qu'à vivre. Mais l'amour moins, t'es là tout près moins, qu'à soutien moins, encourager moins. Et yo t'es là, t'es qu'à gâter, à qui l'air, t'es qu'à tomber. T'es qu'à tomber. L'amour fragile quand t'as l'amitié, pas même parler, ça part plus fort. Si pour être tout seul qu'à souffert, alors là yo qui bien d'accord. Et si demain vous venez cartonner, yo qui rete la caparée. Si bon l'amour pour faire avancer, pour yo ça pas qu'à exister. Yo, essayez troubler moi en pensée, mais j'ai dit yo pas gagné. Réalité fini enflammée, rêve la quitter bien commencé. Yo allez dire c'est moi qui trahis, pour une musique qui fait plaisir. Enfin mes yeux pour te pardonner, tout ça parce qu'elle l'amour plus fort. Tout ça ça parce que l'amour plus fort. Tout ça tomber. Tout ça mwen chèche à cacher. Yo te sa tout sante ka fè. Ni sa ki te ka fè mwen kompran ke yo te la à côté mwen. Lò bien gade disparaître pour yo. La porte la an déjà fermée. Tout ça parce que l'amour plus fort. Ready, ready, ready. Oh yeah. Tout garde tombé, mais tout s'arrête. Et tout ça parce que l'amour plus fort.
Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Sherry, you're beautiful. Yeah, yeah. You're beautiful. Every time I look at you, you're beautiful. Babe, when you talk, you're beautiful. Even when you walk, you're beautiful. When you put that angry face, you're beautiful. When you make mistakes, you're beautiful. Girl, when you dance, you're beautiful. Girl, you are my fashion queen, you're beautiful. Baby, love, I love to feel your touch. I love you, baby. Beautiful. I love you, baby. Yeah. Babe, when you sleep, you're beautiful. When you wake up, you're beautiful. Sing the wrong words to my favorite song. Baby boo, you're beautiful. For loving my kids, you're beautiful. Even doing the laundry, you're beautiful. And a romantic movie makes you cry. Baby, love, baby, I love you, baby. Beautiful. I love to feel your touch. I love you, baby. You're beautiful. I'm Mamma Mia, bonita botar. Baby, que bonita botar. Me batendo de coração. E por favor, bota alegria me na minha mão. Bendición, distingo de mi brazo. Ay, baby, si quita sin pone, baby, bono nada. Usamos mombo da Michelle, singo mi vida da infierno. A mi lollipop chocolate, y mangal mucha tushi bonita, y que avisamos de morea. You're beautiful. Hasta ahora volaba de yo. Oramos por una amiga. Estaba bonita, botada. So sexy, botada. A mi lollipop chocolate. Mi manga mucha tushi bonita. Mi camisa de Corea. You're beautiful. Mamma mia. Bonita, botada.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Bonita.
Yeah, no malasato cool, no malasato cool, no malasato cool, bow. You got to turn the artist, got to gay artist, mama to that boy artist. Yeah, no malasato cool, no malasato cool, no malasato cool, bow. You got to the artist, got to gay artist, mama to that boy artist.
So la sa mwen men kay pou ekip koul, lò pa vin pou ba bien explike mwen pou la foul. Pou sa bati le pou mèm te sorti skoul, lò pou nou te ka love avant ti mi se ridikoul. Pou sa te bien que sa ka foutan l'époule, mais qui chante rester cool, si ou ka bati an kouy. Envie de ta passe frère, mwen pa te ni fiou, faut te mette bak la foule, en plus sous l'école j'ai school. Si c'est pour ça que la vie a ka ouve, on balance oreille à fou, puis tu es l'amour en nous. Évitez les embrouilles pour moi pas venir fou, parce que mystère you là, c'est tout bite man et tout fouille. J'avoue les gars, tout ça quand moi jaloux, mais quand les gens là pour moi que de l'amour en écoute. On est pour ça qu'elle va faire la part des foules, on est si niveau, mais pas sur le côté que réfléchisse pour chier.
Merci, nous pas ensemble toujours. Moi, j'aime bien tout. Même ça va qu'à faire tous les jours. Moi, j'aime bien tout. Moi, malade à vous. Merci, nous pas ensemble toujours. Moi, j'aime bien tout. Même ça va qu'à faire tous les jours. Moi, j'aime bien tout.
Si jaloux, moi jaloux, faut couper, faut brûler, faut crever. Et pas accepter ça.
Ok, chérie, fais-moi mal si vous voulez. Ok, chérie, coupez les pieds, moi, mais pas les enlever.
D'abord, nous va tirer les bilans, déjà j'en vais obstacle, dis c'est pas les pas. Apparemment, il pas qu'à comprendre en bataille. Comment moi les squats, comment moi pas en bas. Si on l'a on était arrêté ça, on t'aimait, on va s'en aller tout ça, on va vite en cas. Voilà, là, c'est fantastique, c'est bon, on va t'en aller, on va s'en t'aimer, on va s'en aller pour un bout de ça.
Merci, nous pas ensemble toujours. Moi, j'aime bien tout. Même ça va qu'à faire tous les jours. Moi, j'aime bien tout. Moi, malade à vous. Merci, nous pas ensemble toujours. Moi, j'aime bien tout. Même ça va qu'à faire tous les jours. Moi, j'aime bien tout.
Hello, hello, hello. If we can have everyone back to their seats, thank you so much for being a part of this. Can we please give our hostesses, Raisha and Shanika, a huge round of applause? The counting actually went very fast. However, we wanted to make sure that we had some things in store for you. And so there were So if we could just show the previous video, that's the NYP, and then we're gonna make the announcements. Is that okay? Is that okay? And that's not working. So we're just gonna dive right in because it's been quite a bit of a journey. It's been a long afternoon. Thank you so much, Minister. Can we please give our esteemed judges a big round of applause? Oh gosh. Y'all gonna love me after this because y'all passionate. I'm like scared to make the announcement. Y'all gonna love me after this? You don't look like how you're gonna love me after this, but in any case. All right.
I spoke to some of the teams and they said that they love the experience no matter what, right?
Yes, they did. They did. Please give them a big round of applause. So we're gonna make the announcement and then I have some thank yous. And so drum roll, please. We'll go ahead with the crowd favorite first. And the crowd favorite is
Caribbean Green.
We're happy to announce that over 1,500 people voted. And so those are real votes. We use Mentimeter. I'm not sure if we were able to put the Mentimeter up, but nonetheless, please give a big round of applause for Caribbean Green. Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you. Now, this would not be possible without some of our key partners. Of course, Ministry of Finance, TELEM, Bureau for Intellectual Property. There have been so many people that have been a part of the journey and supported our young people. We had Fiel from Driven Media, Be Your Own Brand from Kenty Lichtenberg, Computech especially, thank you so much for the amazing work that you've done. And so also thank you to TV15, they're streaming this live right now. So for those of you at home streaming online, thank you for being a part of this journey. And so we don't have, no, let me not start there. So the first runner-up, and we had a debate. We were like, are we going to have a first runner-up prize? Aren't we going to have a first runner-up prize? Is it going to be only the grand prize or is it going to be just like a couple of prizes? This year, there's still only one grand prize. I guess we have to change that for next year. I put him on the spot for y'all. You see what I just did there? He's whispering, no, we're going to work only on a first runner-up prize. So we are going to work on it for this one, and we're going to talk about it after because they did so extraordinary, and that is none other than Sundial Crafty Hands. You could come first runner-up. The first runner-up. So you can come up here and let's take a picture. We will work on that prize for you. I promise it's going to be a good prize. But especially,
I also really want to thank Teacher Ashida.
Exactly, where is she?
And Teacher Malaika, I believe her name is.
No, like Miss.
Yes, because Sundial didn't initially have a team on, well, they were submitting teams. There was a deadline. I was like, Ife, I want to make sure Sundial is in this competition.
Absolutely.
I called Teacher Ashida. She was at the Sports Day event. I said, Ashida, I know you're at the Sports Day event, but I need you to get some students together and help put a team together. And she did that within 24 hours. So I want to really thank.
This success is due to the commitment of the different teachers, and I can vouch for her. She was there every week ensuring that they had all the information. I got calls, I got emails. Congratulations, young ladies. You did an extraordinary job. Yeah, you could hug me too. Come. Oh gosh, I have babies. These are all my babies. Thank you. Don't cry. Go ahead. Aw. So for the first time, we've added a first runner-up prize, and they're deserving of it. So yeah, okay. Go ahead. Get some water. Get her some water. Get some water. So young ladies, thank you so much. You've won the first ever first runner-up prize. We will put that together. I also want to give a big shout out to Damien Schmidt and Kandia Joseph, who were our committee members to help us choose those that would make it to this round. These people I could trust. They had a heck of a time going through all of this information because they are the ones that went through 18 teams and went through 7 different categories. So please, big round for Kandia Joseph and Damien Schmidt, our committee members. It takes a village. So drum roll, please.
And your 2023 National Youth Pitch winners are Caribe Green.
That also means
that
the trophy now goes to
Saint Dominic.
Saint Dominic High.
You gotta hold the trophy. You don't put a trophy on the ground, Ife. You gotta hold the trophy.
Congrats, Saint Dominic, and congrats to Caribe Green. Yes, you can give me a hug too. For the past 7 weeks, these young ladies worked hard. We connected them all also with Mariska Rumney. Not sure if Mr. James is here from Saul, but they got an opportunity to have a one-on-one to better understand gas and all of that good stuff. So we add support where we can. Congratulations again. You are now the winner of 2023 National Youth Pitch Competition. And in addition to the 10,000 guilders that will be deposited in their accounts, we got paperwork to do with the mothers and fathers, okay? Because I can't. But in addition to that, they're also going to be joining us to Atlanta in 2024. Yeah. Okay.
Also, we want to thank all the persons who helped us with the accelerator program.
That's right.
Yes.
And so the accelerator program is a process. This is the second year. Can you believe this is what a second year looks like? It's been a journey to here. And so I also want to thank, first and foremost, the Most High for making this all possible. And then from there, my mom and my daddy, because if they didn't exist, I wouldn't exist. And to all the parents, thank you so much for having such amazing children. We had an amazing time with all of them. We also have another prize, and this is an Islandpreneur prize. But I would like to give Second Chance a prize. And that's because, so please give them a big round of applause.
Shout out to Danishka for being our biggest supporter. I literally couldn't have done it without you. I love you so much.
For those of you that are celebrating Diwali, happy Diwali as well. And so this group, I wanted to bring them up because they made it to the accelerator program, but they almost did not make it here. And they have grown tremendously. So that's a big shout out also to their teachers. Miss Wilson, where are you? Okay, and the other, wave, yes. We have a mandatory attendance policy, and there were some issues with attendance as a group. And so what happened was this young man came to me and said, I'm gonna change that, and he did. And so these are two groups that merged together to be able to be standing on the stage today. And so I'd like to give them all a shirt from Rice, from the Russell Center for Innovation. And it says, Black excellence lives here. We'll sort out sizes in a second, but let me show you. That is a gift from Miss Barunda herself. She said, Ife, do what you would like to do. And I said, this is what I would like to do for them. So thank you so much for being part of it. You could go ahead and smile. You know, you got a pretty smile. Congratulations, okay? Please give Second Chance a big round of applause. As you can see, I've built up a whole lot of relationships with my young people, with my babies. It's been a pleasure to be a part of their journey and their success. And so this actually concludes, I think, the second annual National Youth Pitch Competition. Thank you to all who's been a part of the production, all of the volunteers, DLG Enterprises, Lee's Sound, Focus Forward. These are the people that have made it happen. I can't do this alone. There's an entire team. Okay. There's an entire team. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for those who are viewing online and also on TV15. My name is Ife Badajo. And again, thank you to all of our partners, TELEM, Ministry of Finance, Computech, BIP, the Bureau for Intellectual Property. This concludes Global Entrepreneurship Week. All right, everyone. Good night.
A lot of tears.